Hey, Fifth, this is me, Tiana, Real Truth Hurts. I'm making this video because I want to talk to you about how do you see yourself. I really want you to take some time and really figure out how it is that you see yourself. If you're in the Fit Fatty Success Network, go to New to Fit Fatty and you'll see down at the bottom there's the application. In the application, there's a image test, a self-image test. I suggest that everybody that's in the network takes that self-image test and see what your score is. I'm not saying that this score is this test is the know-all, be-all of your self-esteem. What I'm saying is that take that test so you can see roughly where you could possibly be on your level of self-esteem. And it's important because a lot of times we don't realize that it's up to us and only us to do the things that we have to do for ourselves. So the first thing that we have to do is we have to see ourselves for who we are and where we are. You have to know where you are so that you can get where you're trying to go. Simple as that. That follows with anything. You got to get to work. You got to know what side of town you're on. You got to know what direction to head in, because it's not going to probably be the same depending on where you're coming from. And that's the same for everybody. Everybody has a different journey. Everybody has a different start point. We're all going on the same journey and headed in the same direction, which is the direction of success. But we're all coming from different points. But before you can get on that road and call yourself a journeyman, but you can get on the road and call yourself ready to change, you first gotta damn know what you changing. And in order for you to know what you're changing, that means you gotta take a look at yourself. You gotta see who you are and where you coming from right now. So you get yourself in front of a mirror and you really take some time and look at yourself. Not quoting Mr. Wayne, but listen to this. Some of you guys have heard this, even from Michael Jackson, Man in the Mirror. Yeah, Wayne says, mirror on the wall, here we are again, through our rise and fall. You've been my only friend. He's talking about himself. The only person that you know for a fact, that it's going to be there for you is yourself. Okay? And your highest, and your higher powers. The only person that's going to be here for you right now is yourself. You got to be here for yourself 100%. If you don't know that you at this if right now you think you're so damn smart but you don't know anything, I feel bad for you. I can be that way sometimes too. Don't feel like nobody's perfect, Nobody is perfect. However, if you're willing to stay ignorant, that's the problem. And that's where we run into the issues. But before you can decide to change your level of ignorance, you got to first find out where you are. You got to know where you are. So take some time. I say get naked and get in front of the mirror. And when I say get naked and get in front of the mirror, I mean literally take your clothes off. Get naked and get in front of the mirror. Take all that makeup off, all that other stuff, that mask, everything else that's not you, that wasn't on you when you came in here. Take it off. Stand in front of the mirror. Really look at yourself from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. Check yourself out. Do you look the way you want to look? Do you really look the way you want to look? And the things that you might want to change, do they need to change? Or these things that you want to change? And why? You need to really know why you're doing these things. And then the most important thing I think you need to do is look at yourself straight in the eyes and ask yourself, am I doing what the hell I need to do today, tomorrow, and any other day to make sure that I get where I want to go? A lot of y'all got these, I better haves. I better have this when I reach this age. I better have my retirement. I better. You always tell me somebody better have for you, or what better happen, but you ain't doing nothing to better yourself or to better your situation, but you want all these better things. So take a look at yourself and see that until you, whether you're doing fabulous or funky, until you make the change in your life, nothing is going to change for the better or for the worse. It doesn't matter. You really need to see yourself for who you are right now, and don't be afraid to really go for the person that you want to be. If you are a bumbling idiot, as they say, quote unquote, right now, and you have this desire to be a well-spoken intellectual leader, you can get there, but you got to do the work. But you got to see yourself and know that you're a bumbling idiot right now. So you'll know what work you need to do on yourself so that you can get there and build yourself up to that position. So anything is possible. Anything is possible, so as long as you go for it. But if you don't go for it, then don't complain. Don't complain about a damn thing. If you haven't taken the time to see yourself for who you are right now and plan so that you can get to be the person you want to be, wasting your time here. You really are wasting your time here. So you need to not waste your time. You don't have much time. A lot of people think, you don't have much time. Life is short and it does go by fast. So if you want to wait and try to see if, then you go right ahead. But in the meantime, I'm going to live my life. I'm going to have some fun. I'm going to see myself for who I am now so that I can plan out and do what I got to do so I can become the marvelous and wonderful person that I want to be later. And I want to be that person soon. Not in 65 years, but soon as I can get there. So I got to do what I got to do right now. And I hope you're doing everything that you got to do right now for yourself. So again, go and look and see yourself for who you are right now. And then, and only then after that, do you sit your ass down and really sit down. And if you got a spouse or a partner, you need to sit down with them. And y'all really need to sit down and talk about what it is that you want to accomplish together over the next couple of years and as individuals. You need to know what you want as an individual. And then the other person needs to know what they want as an individual. And then you come together and figure out what it is that you guys want together. Okay? That is how you see yourself. Because if you get wrapped up in this is what we want, well, where is what you want in the we all? You know what I mean? You sure that we is you? You get what I'm saying. Take some time, y'all. Seriously. Don't mess yourself up. See yourself. You're wonderful. You are. But until you start acting like it, you're not. You know what I'm saying? So, act like it. Take care of your business, y'all. Tiana. Real truth hurts. I'm a Fit Fatty, and I will see you Fit Fatties later.